When I got my cup of tea in my hand, I got something to say. I'm gonna let you all know up front, this message may not resonate with everyone. It may resonate with you later. It may not resonate with you ever. Either way, chew up the meat and spit out the bones. I am guided to share my truth as it relates to my spiritual and healing journey. Keyword, my truth. The version of me that shows up today, no longer doubting myself, full of confidence, creativity, and my authentic self, did not come from religion. Somebody needed to hear that, because like me, thought that religion was the only way. It is about self-sovereignty. And like many of you, thought that peace, freedom, could only come from a third-party deity. Understand this. True love, true peace, true joy, true freedom, true healing comes from within. Spoiler alert, our soul is already free. It's just on a journey. From birth, we have been given various amount of spiritual gifts to assist us in navigating this time-space reality, this three-dimensional space, the matrix. The more inner work that you do, the more spiritual work that you do, the more heightened your gifts become. Oftentimes crises happen, right? That catapults us into asking deeper questions about who we are, why am I here, what's my purpose, and so on and so forth. And if you grew up in religion, the first thing you do is what? Yep, you run to some external personal place for answers instead of going within. And that happened for me many times over. But this time, I said, I'm gonna go within. And what that looked like for me was meditation. And let me tell you something, meditation is powerful. Look up the benefits of meditation. You begin to hear the Most High, you begin to hear your higher self, which is God. You begin to access deeper knowledge in higher realms. I begin to understand that healing happens on a multi-level, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, energetically. Many of us, including myself at one time, is dealing with some type of physical ailment that is directly connected to some type of mental or emotional trauma that is trapped in our body and needs to be released. Read The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk, B-E-S-S-E-L, Van, V-A-N, der Kolk, K-O-L-K, M-D. Read that. So what we do in life, we ask God for our guidance, for healing, and all those things like that. But sometimes when the answer comes, it's not exactly as we expected. It's not familiar to us. So what we do, we reject it because we fear what we do not know. Your healing just may be in an alternative way and not the traditional way that you are familiar with. On a holistic level, spiritually, energetically, that is a thing. You may need herbal remedies. You may have never taken herbal remedies, but there are alternative ways to get your healing and not just medicine. It is not woo-woo, okay? It is not a woo-woo thing. Now, disclaimer, if you feel guided to a certain religion, then do so, because that is what your soul needs at this time. You may need community, belonging, fellowship, a certain level of knowledge. Because let me tell you something, I love me still some good gospel music. It's soul music. But understand this. It does not take a third-party deity to receive your true peace, your true healing, or your true freedom. Go within.